Ilara always dreamed of oceans she had never seen. Every night, the same vision. The sound of waves, a hand reaching through the foam, and a voice whispering her name like a promise. When she woke, the echo stayed, soft and aching in her chest. She was an art historian, logical, precise. Dreams were just the mind's debris. Yet when she walked into the old gallery that spring morning and saw him, standing before a Renaissance portrait of two lovers, her world stopped. He turned, startled by her gaze. "Ilara," he said, as if testing a memory. Her heart faltered. "Do I know you?" "Not here," he replied, a trace of sadness in his smile. "Not in this lifetime." His name was Adrian. He was a musician restoring ancient instruments for the museum's exhibit. They kept meeting, accidentally at first, then by design. They talked over coffee, walked through city streets that somehow felt older around them. There was something familiar in the way he said her name, like he'd said it 1,000 times before. Once she asked him, "Do you believe in reincarnation?" Adrian hesitated. "I believe some souls lose their way back to each other." He said it with such quiet certainty that she felt tears she couldn't explain rise in her eyes. One night, after a gala at the museum, they lingered alone among the relics. The air was thick with the scent of varnish and memory. On a stand near them lay a locket from the 18th century, a woman's portrait inside, her face startlingly similar to Ilara's. Adrian's hand trembled as he picked it up. "This was yours," he whispered. "You wore it when I left for the war. You promised to wait, but I died before I came home." Ilara felt dizzy. The room spun, and in its turning she saw flashes that weren't hers. Gunfire, rain, the weight of a bloodied letter, and Adrian falling to his knees in mud centuries ago. She gasped, "How could you remember?" "Because I never stopped. Every lifetime I search for you. Sometimes I find you too early, sometimes too late, but never at the right time." They stood in silence, the ticking of a clock filling the air. She wanted to believe, yet part of her feared it. Love that crossed lifetimes was beautiful, but it also meant loss without end. Adrian stepped closer. "Maybe this time we can stay." Ilara reached out and touched his face, warm, real, alive. "And if this is still the wrong lifetime? Then I'll wait for the next one, and the one after that." When the lights flickered out, the locket slipped from her hand, its clasp breaking open. Inside, beneath the portrait, a line of faded script read, "To find you, even once, is worth every wrong lifetime."